Now, the lingering image we have from last season is that of Calgary lineman Rocco Romano on top of that horse, hands in the air, shaking the Grey Cup. Now comes the tough part for Calgary, trying to get back on the horse and ride again. Their quest for a repeat began last night against the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and a new man was at the helm for Calgary. Yes, the Dickinson era begins, trying to make this team his own with the departure of Garcia. And yes, a dramatic recreation. There's Rocco back in the saddle already. Let's pick up the action. Second quarter, Riders up 3-0. Stamps get a break. Corey Stevens' punt blocked by Steve Anderson, recovers it and takes it all the way down to the Green Rider 10-yard line. And a couple of plays after that, Calvin Anderson takes the handoff and picks up where he left off last year. 5 yards for the touchdown, 7-3 Calgary. Now under 3 minutes left in the half, Dave Dickinson with a pit stop. Alan Pitts, first TD pass of the season for Dickinson, 14-3 Stamps. Sask strikes right back. Reggie Slack, lots of time. Nice grab by Fred Bailey, 23-yard TD. Calgary 14-10 at the half. Third quarter, more Dickinson. This time to slot back Vince Danielson, 15 yards out, 21-10 Stamps. But again, the Riders respond. On the one, Slack with the keeper, 21-18. But Dickinson drives the Stamps back downfield. Little option. Anderson goes in, second touchdown of the game. And yes, they're riding high already. Stamps win it. 28-18 is the final. The numbers for Dickinson, 17 of 26, 199 yards, not bad. Now, the Riders actually had more first downs and offensive yardage, but they just could not get it done on the scoreboard as they fall to 0-1. Now, Sherry Hargrave was at the game. She has more for us now.
The defending Grey Cup champions looked a little suspect off the top, but after Saskatchewan's hat trick of sacks on Dave Dickinson, the Stampeders seemed to settle down.
We weren't that sharp at the start of the game, and we have to take some positives out of the game. And I think one positive is we won. The other positive is that when the game was on the line, we drove the ball and put the touchdown that put us ahead. And when the defense had to, they bent, but they didn't break.
You give credit to those guys. They did play a good game, but we got to get better. And the part about it is a lot of it does come from my position. I gotta step in there and get the ball into the hands of the guys that make the plays. And at times we did that.
We played hard. We made a lot of mistakes early on. This was a good Calgary football team, despite the losses that they had. They still came out and played hard and played a very sound game. We're right there in the game with them, and a couple of big plays here and there, and we're out in front.
Both offenses showed spurts of brilliance, but it was the special teams on both sides that played a big role in the battle for field position.
Special teams they gave us some field position. They gave us a block punt. They gave us Willis Marshall return, but also we gave up so much field that we gave them short field, so we got to improve on that stuff too.
But they broke a couple of long ones. We had a good return game as well today. It really put us in good field position. Unfortunately, like I say, a couple of breakdowns. When we're in good field position and all we can come up with is a field goal or a 2-and-out punt or a missed field goal, we can't have that. We have to finish the drive.
Well, I thought we played pretty well. We just gave up points in the first half we shouldn't have given. And for instance, the block punt and that type of thing. And you can't make mistakes against this football team, and it's a hard climb after that.
So the Riders still can't seem to find a way to win here at McMahon Stadium. They haven't recorded a regular season victory here in the 1990s. As for the Stampeders, they're just happy to get some of the cobwebs out before they head west next week to take on the revamped BC Lions. For the CFL Live, I'm Sherry Hargrave in Calgary.